Hello everyone, we are back for another currency review, and this time we are in one of my favorite countries. We head over to Africa to look at the South African Rand. This currency is how you do a currency good in the modern age. So here I have about 140 pounds worth of South African money, and it is called the Rand, and it is one of the best currencies in the world. I'll give you guys a close-up here of all the notes that I have here, because everybody loves counting money. So there is about, I think there is 2,400 South African Rand right here. So let's break it down a little bit. If I just pull out one of each of the notes I have, the denominations that this currency come in are the 200, 100, 50, 20, and 10 Rand. I don't have the 10 Rand because, yeah, I just didn't end up getting any 10 Rand. So yeah. Although the 10 Rand is green, I will point that out, it is green. But yeah, as you can tell straight away, it is a very, very colorful currency. All the banknotes are a distinct color, with the exception maybe is the 20 and the 200, they look kind of similar. The 20 is more like a brown, whereas the 200 is like an orange, but it's kind of hard to mix them up because they're a different size and stuff. So yeah. So, the South African Rand. I like it because it's nice and uniform, yet distinct. Each of the notes are distinct, but they all have the same kind of styling, the same kind of just general presentation. It's just beautiful. So on the front, we got, of course, we got the one, the only Nelson Mandela right here, looking pretty good. On the 200 Rand right here, we've got the color change in ink that is the same on like the US $100 bill. I don't know if you can see that. Again, this is different for each of the bills. On the 50, it's like a purple color, whereas on the 200, it is like a gold color. So yeah, kind of nice. Again, they try to get it to fit in with the overall color of the banknote. Again, we can see the same exact thing for the strip, the security strip here. Let's see if I can get much closer. If you want it there, let the camera focus. These are actually all different colors as well that match the color of the banknote. We got a red one on the 50, we got a blue one on the 100. And having another look at the 100 right here. Beautiful that they did it like this, absolutely beautiful. We've got different patterns behind Nelson Mandela over here. Different African style patterns. But the best thing about the Rand, in my opinion, is on the reverse side. Now, things are actually changing, I believe, and I think I've got an example to show you here. But because the Rand has actually just this year had a slight change in the bills. So in fact, I can show you an example here. On the on the design before 2018, they have each of the big 5 animals on them. So we got a leopard there. For a second I thought that wasn't a leopard, but I'm pretty sure it is. We got the lion, we've got the elephant, and so on. So yeah, that's really cool, keeps with the whole Africa theme. However, in 2018, I only have one of these notes. They changed it and started to feature some South African people, which is still really cool. South Africa, of course, being one of the most ethnically diverse countries in the world. So they've done really, really well with who they put on their notes. Now, one of the best things about the South African Rand is the size of the bills. Get this. Let's see if I can do it right. Look at that. All the notes are the same like height, but they just changed the width. That is how you do it. That is good. That is really good. You know why? Because it all fits in your wallet that way. That's a good thing. The amount of times I end up with like 50 euros or 50 pound notes, they just always stick out the top of my wallet and they get crumpled, and it's not fun. But this, South Africa, this gets my seal of approval because this is how it is done. You can see all the different colours on the end there. If I flip it over on the back, you can definitely tell. Yeah. So yeah, instead of the notes being physically bigger, they're instead shorter and longer. They've each also got these little lines here. If I had the 10, I would assume there would only be one little tick right here. But as you can see, as the denominations get bigger, they add more of them, which looks really cool. I guess if I had the 10 here, it would look like almost like a pyramid kind of, which would be kind of nice if I turn it that way. Then also on the back, you can do the same sort of thing. It's got here as well the different denominations on the side here. Good stuff. You got the circles as well. Beautiful, beautiful currency. All the watermarks have Nelson Mandela in it, I'm pretty sure. Only one way to find out. Yeah, I'm right. They all have Nelson Mandela in. So that is the South African Rand. One of the best currencies out there right now. And it's also paper. It's not like the polymer. It's not like... It feels really good to count as well. It just feels fantastic. Now in South Africa, if you go, you'll also be surprised to know that you can also use the older banknotes as well. Here I have some of the 50 Rand notes from like the mid-2000s. As you can clearly tell, completely different design. However, they are still legal tender. So yeah, that's cool. That is really cool that they did that. You can't do that in England. If you try to pay with a paper £5 note, you can't, because it's not legal tender. But there we go. That is the South African Rand. Good currency, very good. I'm happy. Way to go, South Africa. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.